It's like Kenny Gunen saying he was taking a journalist there. To take a journalist is not a secret operation. Who is that journalist?
Yeah.
Who's that journalist? Why would you take a journalist to someone who just came out of prison?
And it's very important to note that that particular individual came out of prison with a case relating to another matter. So Kenkunene says that this guy was exposed by General Ntantla Mkhwanazi to have been involved in this mess that is taking place in Johannesburg. So I wanted my platform to actually give this guy his chance to say his side of the story. But one thing again that I don't understand about Patriotic Alliance is because Patriotic Alliance claims to be transparent. You know, Gayton McKenzie always tells South Africans that, guys, we have the most transparent political party in this country. But till today, we don't know the name of a guy who gave Kenkunene the address of Mr. Molefe. We don't know the name of the journalist or the journalist that Kenkunene went with to the house of Mr. Molefe. Till today, we don't know the names of those people. And this is crucial information that could actually help the people to piece this story together. And him not telling us the names of these people, it's actually making him look suspicious. It's making him look suspicious because he cannot just say that I'm innocent. Gayton McKenzie cannot just come out and say that Kenkunene is innocent and expect the South Africans to believe them. They need to provide the evidence. Those people, they need to speak with the media. We need to hear the side of this, or the side of the story of these people that Kenkunene claims that they have helped him to go to the house of Mr. Molefe, the side of the story of the supposed journalist that he went with to the house of Mr. Molefe. And Kenukunana went with this guy supposedly to the house of Mr. Molefe to conduct an interview, and a major thing happened. The police came in and they busted Mr. Molefe. They arrested Mr. Molefe, but the online publication of Kenukunene did not break the story. Why didn't that journalist break the story that Mr. Molefe has been arrested again? They went there to do the news. These are journalists. Their job of journalists is to break stories. Why didn't the journalist of Africa News Global break the story? These are just some of the things that South Africans do not understand when they are looking at the case of Kenukune. These are just small things that we don't understand. And there's been some small inconsistencies that are making people even more suspicious. You remember Kenkunene says that we were on the driveway when the police came in. But Gayton McKenzie, when he was doing that live, he says that Kenkunene was sitting down when the police came in. So people are already poking holes in the story of Kenkunene, and they are easily doing that. They are easily doing that. And it is not working out in his favor. I don't know what he thinks. I don't know how he's reading the mood of the country or the mood of the people that are actually focusing on this case. But it is not working out well for him. It is not. And I don't blame people like Julius Malema. I don't blame political parties like the Democratic Alliance for actually going after him so hard. It's because they can smell something. They can smell something. These are sharks. They can smell blood. There is blood.
Who's on bail as an MMC? Now I'm very happy. You know, I dance even at night. Oh, things are looking good, Shem. We told you these things are criminals. They are nothing else but Mapantit. He says he doesn't know that guy. He knows that guy. I know that guy. Not from a personal point of view. He's a well-known businessman. Until now, we knew him as a businessman. So, but I don't have a relationship with him like that, where I can call Patrice Motsepe or go to Patrice Motsepe's house or have tea at Patrice Motsepe's house, take my wife to Patrice Motsepe's house. Patrice Motsepe's wife knows my wife. I don't know the guy like that. But for Kenny to behave like that in public office and say he doesn't know that guy, that's a lie. It's a pure lie.
And I think this is one thing that is going to pin down Kenkunene. I don't think when the investigations are done, they are going to conclude that Kenkunene has never met this person before or Kenkunene doesn't know this person, because this is what he has already told us. as South Africans that I don't know this person, I have never met this person. I don't think this is what the investigations are going to say. I might be wrong. Yeah, I might be wrong. But I don't think this is what the investigations are going to say. And if the investigations say that Ken Kunene has met this person before, Ken Kunene knows this person, then that is going to be the end of a political life of Ken Kunene and possibly Patriotic Alliance. I don't think this is what the investigations are going to say. I mean, like Ken Kunene could have just said, okay, I know this person. I don't have any business dealings with this person. I just organized an interview with this person because I wanted to have an exclusive for my online publication. That's it. But for him to say that I've never met this person, I don't know this person, I know nothing about this person, it's weird. It's weird. This is like Senzo Mkunu saying that I don't know Brown Mokhosi, I have never met Brown Mokhosi, I have never asked or received anything from Mr. Brown Mokhosi. Only for him to come back to say, yeah, I know this person, man, I know this person, but he's just a comrade, he's not an associate of mine. I know this person. Why would Ken Kunene say that? I don't know this person. Why would he say that? Why would he say that? Because I think there's going to be a huge blow when the investigations reveal that he actually knows this person.
And that's how thugs, 26, 28 gangs succeed. They lie. They think they can outsmart everyone. Bashashaya, so. Kubumashaya. And Bumashaya, they don't care whether you are convinced or not. They tell their story. It's done. But the Kenny's story is not coming together. The head of Hawks, Libya's story is not coming together. That he was not called by Molefe, he was called by a friend. So you can hear.
Everybody says that they were not called by Molefe. Everybody says, no, I was not called by Molefe. I was not called by Molefe. No. I was not called by Molefe. I find this very weird, man.
Molefe was called by a friend. So you can hear this story. An honest man would have said, I was called by Godrich, who said, there are people who pretend to be police at Marshall's house. And that's how I landed there. Because now, once these things are out, you must know, that guy is not a whistleblower. He put you in trouble. Why not saying it? What is the difference between telling us that the name of a person who called you now with telling us that name in the commission of inquiry? What difference does it make?
No difference at all. No difference at all. So, by the way, the leader of Patriotic Alliance, he has not been impressed by the utterances of Julius Malema. Gayton McKenzie is not happy at all about the utterances of Julius Malema. So Gayton McKenzie went on another live stream to, I guess, to update the supporters of Patriotic Alliance about the updates of this case. And somewhere during that, he actually got a time to address Julius Malema. So one of the funny things that Gayton McKenzie says is that me and Julius Malema, we are bank robbers, man. I used to rob the banks, and Julius Malema robbed VBS. So we are the same. He says that we are the same. We are the same. Listen to Gayton McKenzie, man.
How many parties will do what we did? And I want to thank Good. Good, look who spoke nonsense about us, our enemies, EFF. Oh, the ding is fret. EFF is in the ICU. Hulle wag net die dag wat die masjien moet afgeskakel word. EFF, there's no politics, it's just gossip. That leader of the EFF, Malema, was a anti wat net skinder. Hy ding skinder, sy press conferences. Hy praat nie van die party, doesn't talk about his party, about his policies, about what they're going to do. He just talk about individuals. Mackenzie this, Mackenzie this, Mackenzie this, Mackenzie. Me and you, we stay in expensive suburbs. How do you afford a suburb on a salary of a youth league leader? I can show how I can afford to stay there. Yeah, you mustn't play you Malema. Yes, dumb thing. Yeah, dumb thing. You can talk all you like. You live a billionaire lifestyle, but you can't prove. How do you even get this money to live like this? You built the house, you put the house down when you bought the house. Those rich people things, once again. In the PA, we are transparent.
So if you guys are transparent, why didn't you advise your friend to tell us the name of a guy who sent him a text of an address of Mr. Molefe? Why didn't you just tell Kunene, tell Ken Kunene that Ken Kunene go out to the media and tell them that such and such is the one that I was speaking to, and this is a guy that gave me the address of Mr. Molefe, and these are the names of the journalists of Africa News Global that I went to the home of Mr. Molefe with. If you guys are so transparent. Because guys, I don't know if you have been aware, but since this case actually broke, Gayton McKenzie has been trying his level best to deflect attention from him. I don't think he actually likes the kind of attention that this case is getting. He does not like the fact that right now we are looking at him, we are looking at Patriotic Alliance, we are paying a lot of attention in this case. He does not like that. So he has been working so hard to deflect. This is like the last live stream where he was talking about the DA and trying to make the matters about the DA. And people in the comment section, so they said, but Gayton McKenzie, DA does not have a leader that has been accused of having the links with the people that have possibly orchestrated the assassinations in this country, but this is a leader of Patriotic Alliance. This is a leader of Patriotic Alliance. So why don't you focus on that? Because the DA is not the one that is on stand, but Patriotic Alliance is. Patriotic Alliance is. So as much as, okay, people will talk and you will feel the need to respond, but I don't feel like these responses are actually working on your favor. They are not working on your favor. If anything, they are actually making you seem edgy. Making you seem edgy, and you look like you are trying to deflect. And I know you will just say, yeah, I'm defending myself, I'm defending Patriotic Alliance, I'm defending my friend. But this is not how the public is actually going to see things. They will see you as just someone who is just deflecting.
We are transparent. I'm not going to put anything under the carpet. I'm going to keep the so Patriotic Alliance, true members know when anything happens, they wait for me. Because they know how. We'll tell you straight up, hey, Patriots ons het opgemorsie. Patriots this, Patriots this. We beat Houston, them hit EFF, pop! All the by-elections we are part of, we are beating them. Now how can I still worry about what he's got to say? People are going to his thing for gossip. He's turned the party into a skinnerhoek. Anti-Mona. EFF is no anti-Mona. Anti-Mona van Son is nou die EFF. Hulle moet Malema se gesig afgesit. Hy Malema. Hy frik. EFF is frik. Frik, mors dood. Praat dit om nonsens van die vinnig groeiendste party. Oos Baisa nie. He says, you know what me and Malema has in common?
Yeah.
We were both bank robbers. He was VBS. VBS. Me and him, we are ex-criminal colleagues. I used to rob banks. He used to do VBS. He's robbing banks too.
And guys, this is not... I don't think this actually says much about Gayton McKenzie or Julius Malema per se, but I think this is an indictment on the people of this country. This is an indictment on South Africans. It has nothing to do with them. These are just South Africans trying to make a living. And they've realized that if we get into the political arena, then we're going to be able to acquire a lot of wealth. So I don't blame them. They are hustling. All of us are hustling. But this is an indictment on the people of this country. And it shows you the choices that the people of this country have been making. I mean, even with the ANC, it shows you. You have South Africans that have been voting for the ANC despite these people being pure criminals. Voting for these people over and over again. This says a lot about us as the people. It says a lot about us as the people. I don't think in other countries you would actually qualify to be a public representative if you are accused of things that these gentlemen have been accused of. I don't think you can be the public representative. But this is the land of Nelson Mandela, and South Africa belongs to everybody who lives in it.
So don't worry about these people. Press wat sê Malema, jy moet op Malema luister en luister wat sê jou PA mense. We are family. I want you guys to know this. En julle moet nie byzan nie. Julle moet nie byzan nie. Julle moet niks byzan nie. Julle moet nie byzan nie, Patriots. Let them say what they want to say. Ons is familie. Ons is familie. We are family. I want to say to all of you, the issue of our DP, the DP is not as important as the Patriotic Alliance. Gayton McKenzie, your president is not as important as the Patriotic Alliance. You are not as important as the Patriotic Alliance. We are all eggs. The PA is the chicken. You always protect the chicken. You don't take away from the chicken. The chicken must treat everybody the same. We can't come here and treat Kenny Kunene this way, but we'll treat Ashley, for instance, in Bella differently. Or treat Marilyn in Westbury differently. No, that's not leadership. That's not leadership. Leadership is to take the uncomfortable decisions. We have shown them that when you've accused Kenny Kunene of stuff, let's investigate. Where I'm sitting, people don't understand. When I say, I know Kenny's innocent, because I know the man.
And for your sake, I hope that he's innocent. I honestly hope, for your sake, that Kenny Kunene is innocent. Because you have vouched for him, you have already put your head on the block. And if the investigations come out and contradict you guys, it is going to be a mess. It is going to be a mess. So for the sake of you, Gayton McKenzie, as the leader of Patriotic Alliance, for the sake of Patriotic Alliance as the political party, for the sake of Kenny Kunene, I hope that the investigations prove you right. Because if you guys are wrong, I don't know how you are going to get through this. I actually don't know how you guys are going to get through this. I don't. Because now the Mkwanazi inquiry is going to start. With that inquiry, guess the name of the political party that is going to be at the center of that. The ANC and Patriotic Alliance. And you won't like that. You won't like that. You want this inquiry of Mkwanazi to be about the ANC and the criminality of these people in the ANC. This is what you want. You don't want your political party to be involved with this mess. You don't want that. So for your sake, I hope that Kenny Kunene is innocent. Guys, what are your thoughts? Please tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button and the most important part. Subscribe. My name is Thomas Maba, so I will see you next time. Bye-bye.